Sugar begins far from factories, rooted deep in unforgiving land.
Human labor still drives the first cut of this massive industry.
Machines arrive where human limits end.
Every stalk is raw, heavy, and perishable.
Speed matters before decay begins. Volume defines survival in this process. Every ton is counted before it disappears into industry. The journey to the factory cannot wait. Once cut, there is no turning back. The raw harvest is already feeding something far larger.
Once harvested, time becomes the enemy.
Millions of kilograms move on borrowed limits. The harvest sheds itself as it moves. Human focus carries industrial weight.
There is no margin for error.
The factory announces itself before it's seen.
Everything funnels toward a single opening. Raw material crosses the line into industry.
The scale shifts instantly.
From this moment on, the process will not stop.
The factory rises like a machine-built city. This is where raw harvest meets steel.
Control is transferred from driver to machine.
Gravity becomes the first tool. Raw volume overwhelms everything beneath it. The factory begins to digest.
Human eyes, guard mechanical hunger.
Only usable mass is allowed to continue.
The outside world is sealed behind concrete. Once inside, nothing exits unchanged. Before extraction begins, contamination must be stripped away. Cleaning here is aggressive, not gentle.
What's useless is removed immediately.
Pressure replaces patience. Only size and density decide survival.
Clean enough to be destroyed next. Moisture is controlled before force is applied. Order is created for one reason only:
To be transformed, the cane must be broken. This is where structure is destroyed.
Pressure forces the sugar to reveal itself.
The liquid is captured immediately. Nothing valuable is allowed to escape. What remains is no longer sugarcane. The liquid begins its own journey.
Heat prepares the juice for purification.
Impurities are about to be confronted.
Chemistry replaces force. The foundation of sugar is finally visible. Automation now takes control of concentration.
Heat and vacuum force density to rise.
Machines decide the exact moment to move forward.
Sugar is no longer liquid, it is forming. Growth here is measured, not allowed to rush.
Separation demands extreme force.
What isn't sugar is thrown away.
The solid form finally emerges. Moisture is burned out. At this scale, precision replaces people.
Before it can be trusted, every grain must be checked. Temperature reveals hidden instability. Too much moisture can destroy entire batches.
Nothing foreign is allowed to survive this stage.
Machines scan fast. Humans catch what machines miss.
Quality here is enforced, not negotiated. Invisible threats are the most dangerous. One spark here could level the factory.
This is the final permission to exist.
Only now is it allowed to leave the danger zone.
Speed increases, but mistakes become expensive. Every gram is measured under pressure.
Nothing leaves without exact balance.
Once sealed, there is no turning back. Every bag carries its origin forever. Weight multiplies fast at this scale.
Millions of units sleep here, briefly.
One mistake here can crush lives.
The product is ready to leave the factory. And this is how modern factories produce sugar from start to finish.